Hi, Paul House, CSAT Way. I want to take a minute to talk about, I don't know, the difference between IPSC and I guess we would say, tactical shooting. And there is a difference out there because I watch the YouTube videos, see some folks and some things I don't really care for. Don't want to bash anything, but I just want to kind of just say, hey, here's a couple things to think about. So we've got the brown target shooters, and it's okay. You can be a brown target shooter. But I see some things out there, and I watch for a couple minutes, and I've got to stop the video because I'm like, ooh, too many bad things he's showing. When I say bad things, for the tactical world. So you've got to, in your life, kind of pick one course of action. You may not win the match, but you have to have a discrimination process you're looking for. So brown targets, not hard, unless you put a gun on them, but we can do better out there. So things I'm seeing is discrimination targets. What we do is we run targets with hands in two different spots, and then I can put different props. I can change this scenario, and it probably wouldn't work well in an IPSC match because everything has got to be consistent. Everybody has to shoot the same match. But what I can do is change it that quick to a no-shoot. So what you've got to have in these type targets is a discrimination process. And what we do is we use a prop book. Prop book is all the different props. We make them up, and we can change it on demand. Any type of prop to make it a shoot, no shoot. We can change hands, switch guns. I know how your eyes lead. A lot of times you'll pick up the gun first, you pick up the badge. Most police co-locate badges down here if they're in civilian clothes. So, but the problem is gun comes out, badge is still down there. So we can put different props in the hands, mix and match on demand, and you'll see all my targets will have hands in two different spots. What I want you to do is have a discrimination process. Whole person, hand, waistline, immediate ear, what's in their wingspan, and demeanor. Now, that's the gap that you're not doing on a brown target match. And it's okay, but you have to pick and choose your battles out there. If you're looking for speed, your speed is only as fast as you can, determine that person is bad. So you have to articulate later. So your scanning process has to work here, there, but a lot of times it doesn't work there. It goes brown bad, boom, and we shoot it. And it's okay. But getting into the real world of tactical training, it takes a little bit more time, a little more reset. And what we can do is there's little tricks. I can put tape on the target, sucker you in to see her actually doing the scanning process. We have people that shoot just tape, and it's okay. But we have to get them into doing every target, whole person, hands, waistline. If you do that, you have the best chance of success. If you start shortcutting the system, you'll end up shooting a no-shoot, and we don't want to do that. We want to make all our mistakes here on a flat range in a shoot house, and then we want to take it to simulation-based training with real people, get the adrenaline dumps. And I'm going to talk about psychology of that and some of the target focus in another video. But if you're going to do the tactical world, integrate these type targets, get your hands in two different spots. You can buy them from Action Targets, LA Targets, and we have a certain pattern targets that we buy. We paint all the guns, and that way we can move them with props. And when I say move them with props, we can put it any scenario we want. We can go from good target to bad target that quick. And again, I hope this tip helps you in your training as an instructor and as a student. Sometimes you got to pick a discrimination process, and if you're not using it on the brown targets, you're leaving out a big gap in the wire for the real world scenarios. So hope this tip helps you. I will see you on the range.